Hubert, what are you doing here?
The situation has changed.
Windor has pulled her armies out of Lant and stationed them in Verona. More on that in a moment. Let's hear your report.
Well, you see, King Richard appeared at Duplamar, and then he,
Did he absorb all the Eleth from the Valkanus Creus?
How did you know?
It's the reason why Windor's army pulled back. King Richard absorbed the energy from the Valkanus Creus in Verona and then vanished. Apparently, the capital is in chaos.
We have no idea why or how King Richard would do such a thing. Regardless, we cannot stand idly by. The time has come for action. There are two issues. First, we must deal with the loss of our Valkanus Creus. Second, we must find King Richard and ascertain his ultimate goal. This new development is a threat to all nations, and we must put aside petty international squabbles.
As two of the Valkanus have been drained, we must assume he will target the third as well. That means he's likely headed for Fendel.
Asbel, I must ask of you a great favor. Will you take up the pursuit of King Richard?
Does that mean you're sending me to Fendel?
Your friend knows about Valkanus, and you know the king. I can think of no better people for the job. Please know we will support you with every resource at our disposal.
Very well, Mr. President. We have our own concern about both the Valkanus and the king, so we accept your proposal.
Hubert, I want you to accompany Asbel.
But sir...
Mr. President, Lant will be lost.
If I allow you to choose the next governor, will that put your mind at ease? I understand you might have concerns about who I would nominate, and I would want your mind clear and focused for the upcoming investigation. Well, Asbel Lant, do you find my terms acceptable?
Yes, Mr. President. Thank you.
I merely made a decision in our country's best interest. Well then, enough talk. Asbel, Hubert, all of you.
Hubert is coming with us?
It's an order. I have to come. Still, I'm a bit uneasy about the arrangement.
Uneasy?
Have you had any trouble dealing with these people, Sophie?
No. Except for being eaten by the Rakagon.
Wait, what?
But your pepper charm made it sneeze, and we got out.
Yeah, your charm saved the day, Hubert. Thanks.
It's a coincidence, nothing more. Besides, you gave me that charm, remember? I didn't need it anymore, so I gave it back, that's all.
It was still pretty incredible. It was kind of like having you save us yourself.
How can my older brother still be so naive? It's things like that which make me uncomfortable about this journey.
I guess you'll just have to keep them out of trouble.
Welcome to the party, little bro!
Oh, all right. So it shall be.
Thank you.
How should we enter Fendel, Mr. President?
Take a boat out to Warrior's Roost, then secure passage.
What's Warrior's Roost?
It's a small island set apart from the other three countries. It functions as an autonomous district. Come. We can reach the port via the city's north gate.
Still? After all this, we still don't have enough? Do we still need more power? So that you and I can achieve our goals? Who are you? At this rate, I might hurt Asbel and Sophie. No! They haven't betrayed me! They're my friends! Friends!
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line.
Right into next week.
I've traveled back in time from next week. Please stop throwing monsters at us.
What happened?
This well went dry long ago, but while it's no longer a source of water, it's become famous as a source of high-quality salt.
This is a rough country. I didn't realize what people had to endure just to get a drink of water around here.
Enough. There is something we must discuss. I want you to fight me.
Huh?
Frightened?
No, I don't understand why you're doing.
I will be happy to tell you, should you defeat me. Now...
Burn! Flare shot! Burn! Ha! Draw! Gotcha! Gotcha! Slice! Burst! It ends here! First shot! Slice! Blow and slash! Okay! Mow him down! Fall! Burn! Aqua bullet! Okay! Fall! Aqua bullet! Slice! Bloodshot! Draw! Fall! Force! Dust to dust! Not looking good! Aqua bullet! Detonate! Okay! Fall! Slash! Bloodshot! Slash! Mow him down! Slash! Flare shot! What? Get back! Full spreader! Slice! Edge of the void!
Not looking good. Get back! First! Draw! Slash! Fall! Pulled it off, somehow. Victory is mine. Now tell me what that fight was about.
I wanted to test you.
And why is that?
Earlier, you remarked on what people had to endure just to get...
Yeah?
After what happened to Duplimar, the water in Hubert is likely...
And you think it's going to run out?
It is definitely possible. And as it is my duty to defend strong...
So, what's your verdict?
It seems that way. Had you lost to me, I would have ignored the President's orders and fled this desert forever. But alas and alack, it seems we do have the power to save Strata.
Hubert, Look, we'll talk later.
Thank you.
Is Strata's survival truly the only reason you challenged Asbel?
Do you accuse me of plotting something else?
Your actions may be harsh, but from my perspective, you wanted to give Asbel an opportunity to defeat you. I gather that you defeated him in combat previously. Perhaps you were concerned for your brother's pride?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You strike me as a fascinating and unusual man, Captain Malik. Perhaps you and I will someday have time for a more leisurely discussion.
Hubert, Sherry is on the way, so... Huh? What's going on, Captain?
Nothing.
Hmm?
This'll be a breeze. Bear this name in judgment. Call out warning in...
I'll keep on getting stronger.
Hey, what is it, Hubert? You've been stealing glances at me all day.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, come on. You never used to hold back in the old days. What's on your mind? You know you can tell me.
Skirt's a little... short.
What? I can barely hear you.
Nothing. My, but it sure is hot today.
Well, we are in a desert.
We've been expecting you, Lieutenant Oswell.
Here are the instructions for getting into Fendel. The Fendelian army has stationed a platoon at Warrior's Roost. One of the spies that we sent to infiltrate Fendel is with them. When we arrive, we will make contact with the spy and have her lead us into Fendel. Watch yourself at all times. If we're discovered... Now then.
Oh, hey. You used to live in Strata, right, Captain? Do you want to visit any old friends before we move on?
Thanks, but even if I did, we don't have time. We must focus our efforts on the pursuit of King Richard.
Pardon me, Asbel, but did I hear you say your former Knight Academy instructor once lived here in Strata?
Yeah, I did. Why? Does it...
No, I'll save my inquiries for a more opportune time.
Hmm?
Sibling alert! Hey, so is traveling with your family totally awesome or...
Not particularly.
Oh, right. 'Cause he knows all about your childhood secrets or whatever, yeah?
This isn't a vacation, you know.
Fine, whatever. Ignore my questions. So, Asbel, got any embarrassing stories about your little bro?
Are you even listening to me? And while I'm at it, just how were you able to solve the Valkanus problem so easily?
What, that? Oh, I don't know. Just intuition, I guess.
You can't fix a problem like that with intuition.
It's okay, Hubert. That's just...
My favorite food is bananas, and my favorite color is yellow. Hey, this is fun! What else do you want to know?
Ugh, never mind.
Okay, but if you ever think of anything, just let me know.
Ridiculous. I've never met a more suspicious...
I know she's kind of... unusual, but we couldn't have survived this.
I'm not denying what she's done. I'm saying it's dangerous to put blind... I can see this is lost on you.
Hubert, come on.
Looks like our agent hasn't arrived yet.
Say, you've got one of them new models too, huh?
The output on these babies is incredible. They suck Elith from a Creus like nothing I've ever seen.
Oh, wow, they can do that now? Here, wait. So the Creus goes here, and the transformer circuit is that little katang...
Hey, stop bothering.
That's weird. I better take another look.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Don't worry, little bro.
Those guns were unfamiliar. Is the military up to...
What is it, Captain?
Oh,
I don't like it here. Everything seems so...
skilled fighters come from across the world to power is the only law in this place, and battle the only justice.
Conflict should be a means to an end. Why would anyone... Why does this place even exist?
Skilled fighters need a place to test their mettle and aspire to new heights. Perhaps this is a world that only they can understand.
Hey, I have a letter from her.
This is bad. Our spy's commanding officer has grown suspicious of her actions. She will be unable to meet with us.
So how do we get to...
It would seem we'll have to find another way.
Hey, Pascal!
What do you think you're doing?
That wench tried to steal our weapons!
I just wanted to look at him. You can't have her.
What's this? Troublemakers? And who would you be? Perhaps the friends of that little spy? Oh, yes. We know all about—
I will thank you to avoid such filthy accusations, sir. We have come to challenge the champions of Riot Peak. Nothing.
Is that so? Then you won't mind if we're your first opponents. And while we're at it, perhaps a small wager will make things more interesting. If we win, and we will win, you're going to tell us everything.
That seems to be a fair challenge. We're here to fight, after all.
Bold talk for a little mama's boy. See you on...
Wow! You were all like,
Was that a wise thing to say?
It seems our agent friend has been taken captive. If we want to reach Fendel, we'll have to as such. We'll need to defeat those—
Riot Peak, huh? Pascal,
how come?
you seem pretty obsessed with those.
I don't give a hoot about the weapons, but the mechanism that it...
you